For the kids that don't know what boosters are, explain.
Well, a booster is someone, you gotta understand, I'm coming from inner city New York, you know what I'm saying? And when I say we used to hustle, we used to like sell weed, like how you can buy weed now in about 20 stores on 20 blocks. You couldn't do that back then. So we'd be in, kind of selling bags of weed. We hustled, and as different things came into play, in the drug era, we started selling different things, not to glorify any of that, but that's what we did as youngsters. Now, that we were kind of kids able to make roughly $1,000 a day minimally, you know what I'm saying, from hustling, you got a contingency of boosters. Boosters are people who go to stores to steal, shoplifters. But they're very much focused. They're not just stealing anything they can get. A booster is someone that literally is like, this should never happen in the whole day. But just to say, a booster would be like, saying, okay, there's a pair of orange and black dunks in there that you need for this outfit that I got from you from Saks. They'd have the ability to somehow come to a store and get exactly that in your size and get it to you at a reduced rate. You know what I'm saying? So we buy almost all of our clothes from these stylists that would present to us fashion forward things that were just sharp. Not just Bally shoes, but a Bally jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, these were the first cats that were introducing fashion to us. So, we all just became an extension of the things that they were introducing us to us. Like Guess, I was rocking Guess jeans when they cost $250 a pair. You know what I'm saying? Before, like this is way back before you thought about spending $250 for a pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody rocking Levi's. We were rocking Guess with the leather fronts and Missoni sweaters. We were very fashion forward. I remember Carl Kanai coming backstage at the Arsenio Hall show, and he wanted me to rock his Carl Kanai gear, which was just getting started. And as much as I wanted to support him, he was offering me a vest that came all the way down to over my knees. I was wearing a Missoni sweater at the time, you know what I'm saying? And that was under a leather jacket that was butter soft. There was no way in the world I was gonna take that off to put on that vest. As much as I wanted to support him, it just didn't represent how fashion forward I really felt myself to be and the look that I was trying to present. Now, mind you, he went on to become tremendous designer, and I've always applauded what he's doing, and saw different artists rocking, like from Tupac to Tretch, this and the other, but I always kind of felt like that's not for me. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be able to stand on your own laurels as someone that, when you wear something, it's not necessarily to be the fad. Sometimes you gotta be able to stand on your own laurels and be the individual. So that was me being the individual, you know what I'm saying? And me having the ability to say, nah, like sometimes you also have to have the ability to say no, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So as much as I respect Carl Kanai and give him a big salute for his endeavors and everything that he's done in fashion, at that point in time, it just wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. I've seen everybody grow as far as the independent designers, like I've seen them grow into something that I can rock some of their pieces, and that makes me happy, because sometimes where you're at doesn't necessarily reflect your vision, and that's just where he was at that moment, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't reflect my vision. Yeah.